Hello and welcome, it's Maginpanic 2. Welcome to my reaction channel. Today we're gonna watch Dead Pirates, UGO. There's plenty to talk about. Let's just jump straight into it. Dirty Melody Records. From the first frame I can see that vibe from that Jay-Z song that was very well animated. Old cartoons vibe. Yes, it is. Very smooth. So there will be lots to talk about. That was an interesting smoke coming out here. Interesting. Everything in this style should work as a looped piece that can be played infinitely. That's how I see those. Oh my god. That lip sync is marvelous. Wonderful. I like how this cup is rotating all the way. I don't know if there will be lots to talk about because it's a very cool animation. I like how everything reacts to everything. Like, oh, it's he's like kissing those. It's not like closing eyes. He's like kissing it. Kind of. Whoa, hold on. What's happening here? Oh my god, even the knife itself couldn't handle it. Take a look on the knife's mouth. Even the knife couldn't handle what just happened. That's insane. It's like a reuse. Everything was pretty easy to make. Like, there's just one animation of walk cycle that's repeating. This thing we saw at the very beginning, so it's just a reuse. Those flowers are just bouncing here and there, as well as this one might be reused for here, maybe. No, it's just standing and rotating, so it's a different piece. But there are tons of reuses. The aesthetic here is very cool. That might be a reuse. This entire thing might be a reuse. Oh, not kissing. Not kissing at all. Interesting style for the smoke, so there is no trail at all. There's nothing like transforming it into smaller pieces behind that are collapsing. It's like it's working like a ribbon. So there is a little thing here, pillar, that's holding it, and it's just like a ribbon, kind of, to make this steam comes out of this ship. Even though it had those steam animations there, it's still just a steam. Because everything was created by such a talented artist, I can tell it clearly. Everything have a good arcs. If you will take a look on this hand here, the arc, if you will follow my cursor, the arc is just marvelously created here, and the arm, the hand was creating this arc, and everything here have the same principles. That was a nice liquid. I like how the tattoos are moving as well. Animating rigid body like this, frame by frame, is a tough thing to do. Well done on this one. Well, this glass as well. Whoa! Now I have like a Gravity Falls vibe. Dead pirates. Oh, oh. Let me take a closer look on this and how this is working. It's done in the style of those cartoons when everything, or older cartoons where everything was treated like the entire thing on one, without too much overlapping, kind of. So all of those elements was kind of like synced together. There was nothing like this one goes up, then this goes down, then this goes, I don't know, getting back from this position, you know? Everything is kind of like synced. And as I said on Billie Eilish My Future, the same could apply here. You can focus on the tips and then create a little path for each of those, and then separately, one by one, you could animate them to make this very, very, very smooth. It's bothering me a little that it's moving in the same time, like everything, just a tiny little overlap here and there, but overall it's in this manner, but it also because it's probably better with the music. So I appreciate that. So this style of animation work perfectly with the music because everything have that start and end of the loop. So if you will match the frame rate and the animation within the beat, you can have the loops on the snare or, I don't know, hi-hat, whatever you want, and everything works perfectly. And as I said, all of those arcs are on point. That's cool. Oh, he cried his eyes off. That's sad. I like how this animation here is just flipped. Like the animators here did just half of the work, so they could do just this half. I saw this thing somewhere, so it's kind of like a reuse. So they animated just the character, then mirror it, and it's, well, because it's synced with music and done in this way, it's worked just perfectly. That's a wonderful use of reuse, if I can say that. pretty much the same here. If I would animate that, I would just reuse it, but probably it's not reused. I can see tons of differences. So maybe on top of one, they animated the second one. So it's just slightly different, that imperfection that makes it more and more organic. Dirty. I like this lip sync. So on point. And reuse for this, in general, reuse for this scene, because we saw that with the dancing characters, that was mirrored. I'm not so sure if this was animated in 2D. It looks like, and you can define that by the limitation of the smoothing in this line. You can see vividly that it's like a divisions here and there. So there are polygons. So it's not even a super precise flag. There are just tons of, well, a couple polygons to make a flag in 3D and wave it in 3D. So they didn't bother to animate that 2D. Maybe those lyrics, those words are animated frame by frame, but I don't think so. Yeah, everything is 3D. I appreciate that. Why not? If it's simple to someone, simpler to make it in 3D, then why not? I love the use of something like this. You have one character, you multiplicate it many times, they are moving, so you can make an infinite loop. Wonderful, wonderful thing. And then you can mirror it and make even more content. Smart, smart. A little bit of animation here. Our letter is appearing. Are those like bots or something? They are just looping. Nothing too complicated, I guess. More, of course. I like those waves. What's happening? Beat more. Maybe not? I'm worried. This video is not for kids. That Pirates album, Heimer, 18th August, which was like 3 years ago. Such a marvelous work. Reminds me that Word of Ooh by Jay-Z, someone put so much money into this video, and it's just well done. It's just well done. It sits in this world, it have this vibe. So whoever did this, I believe there is something in it. There's no other than Dirty Melody. What is Dirty Melody? I'm gonna Google that really quick. What is Dirty Melody come? I need to check that with you. Dirty Melody Records. Okay, okay, I see you. Just a little shop out there. So are they like creating those animations inside? I need to dive. If you have some knowledge about it, please put that into the description. I'm gonna check that. I need to dig deeper. Anyways, that was a very cool, very smooth, very vibe-ish video with so many offensive words within. Very cool. I appreciate that, Pirates, UGO. Have a sick day. and see you on the next videos. Cheers.